دبي تعطيك امان.
وظل القياده الرشيده اللي فيها، اللي هي حببت الناس والعالم كله في هالبلد. فانا بالفعل فخور بنفسي وفخور بهالدوله الطيبه.
لبناني.
انا شخصيا ابن مصر.
قيام على البلد ليل مع نهار، تركيزه، ما كنا وصلنا للي وصلنا.
أنا والله عمري 5 سنين وأنا تحت البوش، وهذا يعني اللي ما له ماضي الله يرحم أبوي زايد ما له حاضر.
فاليوم الكل عايش سواء موافد أو مواطن، نحمد الله سبحانه وتعالى أن نحن في أمان وفي استقرار وفي أحلى، يعني وين ما تروح تلقى أنك أنت بين أخوانك وبين أهلك وبين ربعك وبين عشيرتك وبين الجميع.
نفدى تراها نبذل الغالي لها دوم ونهب. نحنا شعوب لها نفدى تراها نبذل الغالي لها دوم ونهب. تاريخ لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب. زايد أسسها واليوم وراها داروا على الدانا 7 أبد.
Seven Stars Hot Pot, this Chinese restaurant here in Dubai. Today, my interview in Pearls of Union program with the 2 owners of this restaurant.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب. زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب. زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. نحنا شعوب لها نفدى تراها نبذل الغالي لها دوم ونهب. نحنا شعوب لها نفدى تراها.
Welcome everyone with your program Pearls of Union, who invite the most successful story and person here in UAE. Today from Dubai City with the best restaurant today, with 7 stars restaurant, with one of the owner of the restaurant, Mrs. Elisa. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
We are so happy to meet you today.
Yeah, me too.
Well, first we need to know more details about you. So can you please present yourself?
My name's Elsa, and I'm from the northeast of China. And well, I've been here almost 6 years, so 5+.
Today we need to speak about China. This big country, this beautiful country. I see the location is different. Everything in this restaurant said, I'm in China.
That's our idea, like to make the people here to enjoy the food, meanwhile to feel the culture of China.
So today we are in part of China. So we need from your side to know more details about this country, the kind of food of China.
As you know, China is a large country, and of course, different kinds of food, like from the north, from south, but like hot pot, we're running this restaurant here. Hot pot is like most famous food, like everybody in China, no matter where you're from, you love the food, you enjoy the food. It's like kind of mix everything in this one pot.
From where you have this idea to open a restaurant Chinese food in Dubai?
As you know, like Dubai is like full of opportunities and all the nationalities here. So people may like to try the different food. Of course, the Chinese food is really popular all over the world. So yeah, we think this hot pot is a really good idea, like to make people to come here to try the food, to enjoy the time here.
When we said Chinese food, what are the most popular names of this food?
Of course, 火锅 means hot pot.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's we're running here, and as you can see, for hot pot is the most healthy food here. Like you can choose fresh veggies, everything like slices of beef, lamb, everything you like, you can add to the hot pot. And for the flavors, you can choose the spicy one, like the different types of soup, to make your hot pot different to your own way you like. And you can also choose different sauce, as you see, so many different sauce, and you can mix them together. Like you can try different types of like flavors.
Today also with the lady, the other partner of this special restaurant, Miss Zainab. Welcome. We are so happy to meet you today.
It's nice to meet you.
So we need to know more details about you to present you for everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for everyone. I'm Mei Ying. I'm from China. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a lot of passion for the Chinese culture. I'm very glad to here together with us can discuss some of the Chinese culture.
You have here in this country more than 10 years, I think.
Yeah, I live in UAE is more than 10 years now.
So, Ms. Zainab, why you choose UAE for life and for business?
The UAE is very famous in the world, and UAE is a business card in the Middle of East now. And for here, it's not only rely on oil alone. He also here has tourism and trade, and have
Diversity of culture, maybe.
yeah, university and the culture, and here has a lot of national people. They are very kind, like all the things. And UAE is special in the GCC, you know, the business and for the people.
So this business is different than your academy, your graduation. I think so.
Yeah, because I didn't have any experiments for the restaurant in this field. Then things here about the UAE, I saw a lot of the people that came here. So the food looks like air, so we need it. So this is the idea coming in my mind. So how can do, what we can do. I was thinking a lot of things, even for the idea is open the restaurant now. And the second, where is the team? The third one, I was thinking the business model and about funding and the timing. All will come in my mind. I will think how can do now. So it's all the reason about the UAE, because they give us very safety city and kindly, almost like that.
The challenge of work is something very special for any first step for a businesswoman. From your side, this challenge here in UAE, how is like?
For the restaurant, I didn't have any experiment in this field. All the things I will by myself. I need by myself. Find the location, rent the shop, and do the government papers, all the things. It's not very easy. So first, I should be learning is English or Arabic, because just one thing I should be do that one, and I want to open the restaurant. So it's everything I should be learning and go to the government. The people, the government, the work that they work that side is very kindly. They tell you all the they give you the list, and one by one they teach you about how can open the restaurant. They will you make the name, and second you do make the ijari, or like all the details through the government people. They will tell you, because they saw this the ladies sometimes they cannot speak English very well, or even for the Arabic they didn't understand very well. So they give you the list, and they teach you about step by step. Go to where? Go to Test Hill first, and go to economic office first, or you go to the Amir, like that. Step by step, they will tell you and they will teach you. It's very kind.
Yeah, any business need a good team for work and a good leaders also.
Yeah,
from your side, how you choose this person who work with you?
First, I thank my team. Looks like my family. Very kind and very honest. For the, the restaurant, same like the service company. So we should be everything. Even customer coming here, we will teach them what about the Chinese food, and what about the test, and how can try our restaurants of food. So all my staff will be teach them and service with them. The restaurant we should have the chef, and we have the manager. For our chef is from China, South part. So he's very popular people, because he know how can make the hand make noodles or some rice, and because for our restaurant is designed for the hot pot. So how can cutting about design for the vegetables and even for the seafood? Because we make the good design and the people they share the food. They have the good feeling. Wow, this is very nice food, and the design and all the things. Then about the manager, like the restaurant manager, because she will product all the things, like the fresh food, like the service, like about the relationship, all the things. And thinking about, I have a lot of the staff. They are from Pakistan. They are very honest, and almost we are all the Muslim. This alhamdulillah, because this is for the halal restaurant. So I hope they are they understand and they help me make the business very well, and they help me teach the customer they understand Chinese food.
The good strategy of work need almost a plan for this work. From your side, what's your plan? What do you think for the future for this restaurant?
I hope the people there, who came our restaurant, they understand about our Chinese food and the Chinese food through the restaurant. I profile is in the future I can open more the restaurant in the UAE or maybe in the GCC.
Yeah, sure. Hope you do all the best. Wish you all the best, Mrs. Zainab. To everyone know the culture of China. This is the role of this restaurant, and for you?
Yeah, because after you can show up my restaurant's the design, I make because the UAE they have the 7 parts. So you can find for our restaurant, the designer has a lot of 7. That means about I make the part mixed with the Chinese culture or something. So after you can saw the designer.
Yeah. From your side today, we have many ladies and the new generation that have the dream to open private business. They need your advice, a message from you for all this person.
I advise for the young people, if you want to open any business, you should believe yourself, and you can find all the information about your dream. Use a link, a website, and relationship, and even you can follow your friend or ask them and listen. Should be listen something, experiment the story. And then after, you can do the business model, and you find the team, and you find the funding and the timing.
Yeah. So now from your side, also for UAE, this special country, for you, a message, thankful message for UAE, for the government, for all leaders of this country.
The UAE is a very safety country, and the UAE is very embrace everything very quick, and I'm decided about right since I came to Dubai. I found my careers. I found my love. I have the 2 children stay here, and I'm very happy to stay in UAE.
Ms. Zainab, we are so happy to meet you today, like a great example of a businesswoman here in UAE. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Come.
So thank you so much, everyone. See you next week with Pearls of Union with a new successful story here in UAE.
دبي تعطيك امان.
وظل القيادة الرشيدة اللي فيها، اللي هي حببت الناس والعالم كله في هالبلد. فأنا بالفعل فخور بنفسي وبفخور بهالدولة الطيبة.
لبناني. أنا شخصيا ابن مصر.
قيام على البلد ليل مع نهار، تركيزه ما كنا وصلنا للي وصلنا.
أنا والله عمري 5 سنين وأنا تحت البوش، وهذا يعني اللي ما له ماضي الله يرحم أبوي زايد ما له حاضر.
فاليوم الكل عايش سواء موافد أو مواطن، نحمد الله سبحانه وتعالى أن نحن في أمان وفي استقرار وفي أحلى، يعني وين ما تروح تلقى أنك أنت بين أخوانك وبين أهلك وبين ربعك وبين عشيرتك وبين الجميع.